Hello everyone, Zane the Penmeister here. Welcome back to another stream on this lovely Twitch channel of mine. Today with me we have a new set of Dice Goblins and Gremlins for a little mini adventure. Would you like to say hello, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Humbug?
Alright, in today's adventure we will go into a mystical world called the Pond. Dun dun dun.
Uh,
We'll start our adventure in the humble area known as Ferretborough Estates.
Oh shit.
Would everyone like to place their tokens where they want them?
Recall how to.
I
Yeah.
just go into
I do recall how to.
compendium I see.
I love that, Boo. You instantly knew where you were going to place your character. Okay.
How big is my dog?
He's what, large, right?
Yeah,
Huge? Well,
he's hard.
let's say here. I think that's the best one for it, for a
Yeah.
direwolf. All right. Welcome to Ferretborough Estates. The land here is abundant with many towering grasses, vibrant wildfires, and modest-sized mounds that surround a mound that stands much larger than the rest, on top of which what seems to be a young oak tree, at most 1 summer of age. And on the top of the smaller mound, many of the grasses and flowers sprout and bloom with the glow of beauty and grace. At the base of many of these mounds, there lies the entrance to many trails and paths forged over months and years of constant and methodical scurrying and hopping. At the end of each trail, there lay small cavernous entrances that lead into the depths of the mounds, of which many of the local critters call their homes. And it is under this young oak tree that rests upon the peak of the large mound at the center of the estates where our story will begin. We now enter the oaken hall, with rays of soft light shining through the small gaps in the root-infested ceiling of the large cavernous burrow, shining down on various flattened piles of dirt and dried grasses scattered among the edges of the room. It's almost reminiscent of pews in a church. And resting on the various patches of soil and foliage, there are many a manner of small woodland creatures. A pair of young hares, one of which is holding her bloated stomach that holds the little ones that are due to arrive any day now that the cold season has ended, periodically thumping their paws in anticipation. And to the left, there lay a small family of squirrels chittering away in excitement. A pair of elderly ferrets sit in the front row, waiting patiently. A lone honey badger sits in one corner of the room near an entrance. Crawler, would you like to
Smell
describe your
awful.
character?
I'm a honey badger, but I'm just like bigger than all the other honey badgers. And it might be the fact that I'm actually bigger or I'm just covered in trash and like matted and gross. It's really hard to tell. It might just be like gunked, caked on the bottom of my feet, making me taller and bigger than everyone else. And I just look awful. I look like I've had a bad day every day forever. I'm super nice. Well, until I'm not, but I'm super nice. And I'm just looking for trash. But I look like hell. It's like, bags under the eyes. I haven't brushed my teeth in a while. There's food stuck in between the claws. But again, I'm happy to be here.
And now, we look back toward the elderly ferrets, where a larger direwolf lays next to them, resting a patch of sun glistening from the ceiling. And sitting against this hulking direwolf rests a ferret that is mumbling to themselves while holding a stone that seems to have the image of a sun carved into it. Fu, would you describe your character and what is on their mind while they wait for this gathering to begin?
Well, Tarek is a very, very fluffy, 1 foot 10 inch tall human with long whiskers on his face, and a sleek white coat fur. Uh, He is firm in his belief that everyone is human. He doesn't see you as any creatures, he sees you as human. He thinks he's a human. He is thoroughly insane. He's been insane since he was born. The current theory is
Wait,
that...
with the human?
Oh, he's a ferret.
Okay.
He thinks he's a human, though.
No. Is your wolf a ferret, but you think it's a human?
No, he thinks his wolf is a horse.
Okay, good. Just checking, making sure we're on the same page.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just we're nice and crystal clear now. I got it.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
figured it out.
He's
Yeah.
completely batshit insane.
Sure.
But the current theory on how he got this way is an evil moose cursed him. But they don't really know.
I
Yeah.
love that description. It's great.
He's also wearing some very shiny tinfoil-like armor, which may or may not protect him. Who knows? He has a skull for a shield and a very pointy stick for a lance.
All right, and now we'll turn our attention to one of the darkest spots in the cavern, sitting as close as they can to the large stone near the end of the room. We see a young owl that is paying rapt attention to the elder tortoise that has entered from behind the stone. Mage, would you describe your character and what they have in their mind as
You
this
can be
tortoise
barred
makes
behind
his
you.
way towards the center of the cavern?
hmm My character's name is Everwood, and they are a little jubilant little owl who spends their days traveling all around the pond. They chart the lands by day, and they chart the stars by night, making maps and notes and going on adventures.
That
And
was
currently, they have a little quill and a very tattered and scorched notebook, as their eyes are completely glued to the stone and the elder on top.
And finally, as the tortoise nears the top of the stone, taking a moment to put his weight on his walking stick and taking a breath, we see a young fox sit down right next to our lovely owl friend here. Stray, would you like to describe your character and what they are thinking?
So my character's name is Blossom, which was not on the sheet until like 5 seconds ago. um, but she's a fox. I don't. Did we agree on the backstory?
You never.
You're the right hand man. You're the heir apparent.
Yeah. Okay. So Blossom is like the right hand man of the woman of the tortoise, the chief. She has lived in Ferretboro this whole time, and she looks very sophisticated with a cherry blossom flower on her head.
You're good at everything. Just all the things.
Yeah, she's learned from the best.
And now, we see as the elderly tortoise makes his way to the top of the stone. And the sun hits him just right as he's just about to speak. Now, well, if everyone will quiet down, we can begin the 43rd flowering season gathering of Ferretboro. The crowd still quietly mutters to themselves, and you all see the elderly tortoise raise his walking stick and slam it loudly against the stone, the sound reverberating along the inside of the cavern, quieting all the whispering as they all look toward the center. Now, if we may begin. We have all come to this gathering for those of us who have been here many years. We know that this gathering is just to take stock of food supplies and to make deals with our friends down at Toady Shores. Now, we were very fortunate this winter to not lose anybody, but it was close. We don't have any more food at the current point in time, but seeing it being the flowering season, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And as he goes to speak, you hear thunder reverberating from outside of each of the entrances. As you see from the top entrance, a large bear step through. And from the left entrance, another bear will step through. And from the right entrance, a third bear will step through. You watch as the one from the topmost entrance makes his way down, as the other two guard the other two entrances. Look at the elder and say, "All right, where is our payment for the food for the winter?" You see as the elder kind of looks a bit nervous as he looks at the elder bear. You told me we'd have it too. The summer, when the sun came out and warmed everything. You told me I had more time. I told you that I'd want my food as soon as the sun was out. The sun's out. It's the warm season for us. If you really should have paid attention to that. You'll watch as the bear tries to make his way through the center. He'll look at the dire wolf in his way. I'd move if I were you. Tarek, it's up to you what you want your wolf to do.
Thumbs up,
Mm.
thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Bob moves a bit.
All right. The bear will squeeze all the way past, right up to the stone. So are you telling me you don't have our payment? I don't have it now, but I promise we will have it in a couple months for you. Well, you see, that's not going to work for me. You watch as the bear raises his front paw, slices across the elder's chest, killing him instantly. All right. He'll turn to all of you. We're going to be taking a couple of you, and we'll want our payment back in a week. If you don't, well, we'll consider the ones we've taken as payments and eat them instead. You'll watch as... Let me get the notes for this real quick. You'll watch as each of the brothers walks towards the pews in the back. We're going to be taking one of you from each of these pews here. You'll watch as the one in the top left grabs the heavily pregnant hare and starts to drag her through this entrance. And you'll watch as the brother on the right will take the father of this young family, start dragging him toward this entrance, and you'll watch who, as they'll grab your grandfather and start dragging him out. What would you all like to do?
I look over at you, Stray, or Blossom, because you're next in line, and I'm told not to rage. I'm told not to be a dickhead. So I'm sitting here like, eh.
Mm.
But see, yeah, I say I'm kind of I'm kind of a newcomer here, kind of my first winter with you guys, and I'm told to like stay calm, don't do anything rational, think before I do things, barbarian and all. So I'm just kind of waiting for anyone to react. I don't need to get kicked out of here.
That makes sense. This is a hard
Are you gonna react
situation.
to?
Think how I want to react.
I could see that.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm first going to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
All right.
Because I'm just going to do that regardless. It's going to stay on for now anyway.
Are y'all wanting to go into a combat?
Stray, it's really I'm gonna say it's kind of up to you, Stray, and I know it's a lot of pressure to put on you so quickly, but
Especially after the
uh,
death of your father figure.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're kind of the default leader based off of story wise.
Um. Can I try to persuade the like leader one to let the people go and say that we'll do like anything so that they don't take them?
Roll a persuasion for me.
Uh,
I'm gonna give guidance on that.
All right.
Well, you add a 1 to that.
Hey, still fucking
24
24.
is pretty good. All right. No, I don't make this roll public. Why not? This is a very important roll. Just in case.
Well, you brought it up, so I just have it prepared.
Yeah.
You never know.
Sometimes you do know.
Well, again,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm the barbarian newcomer. I'm gonna probably not make that many decisions.
Hmm.
Let me actually make this roll
Meanwhile,
public.
Everwood looks like they're about ready to bolt at a moment's notice if things go
Alright.
south.
All right, stop, you two. He'll look at you, Stray. Pick one.
one. I'd say
We'll
it's
only
probably
take
best to
one.
take the. Oh, they're taking one?
Yeah, take one.
Oh,
They're taking one
okay.
as insurance, pretty much.
Not to decide which family gets torn apart.
Yeah, Stray. When you turn around, I'm looking like thumbs up, thumbs down. Like, are we gonna fight? Fight? No fight. What are we doing?
Um,
How tough on a scale of I don't know 1 to 20 do these guys look?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, fucking yep, definitely my thing, right there.
perception.
I'm gonna give
Oh,
guidance on that.
I say straight. Remember how I said you're good at everything? I'm not.
All right.
It.
Honestly, you can't really tell. You know they're
I
bigger than
I can
you.
imagine.
You know they're probably faster than you. And you know they're probably stronger than you. But you can't give a definite measurement on it. You don't know
No,
if it's
gotcha,
barely or
gotcha.
by like a metric hell fuck ton.
Right? Yeah, I gotcha. I'm still just I look. I'm gonna be honest. I look way too happy for the scenario. There might be combat, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But I was told to behave, so I'm pretty upset about some of it. And these people, they were nice. They gave me food this winter, so I'm just like, I'm ready to go, man. I'm 0 to 10 real goddamn quick.
Sounds like fighting might be the only way to save all three of them. Without just having someone being ripped away from their family. Although I did bring it
Again,
down
so
to one instead of three, so
again, that's not too bad. It give us time to plot. Again, so we're kind of metagaming here, though. So, uh, what are you thinking? What does your character do?
um, I guess I would say as this like try to save everyone instead of having someone be taken away.
If so, yeah. If you just imply we fighting, I'm charging in immediately.
um, I'd say I'd look back at you and give you a thumbs up.
I immediately go to
So-
the guy next to me and just start swinging. So I rage, and again, we'll roll initiative and see turn order and whatnot. But I immediately rage and attack the guy next to me.
Alright, first fight time. Da-na-na-na-na.
Stray, just to remind you, click on your token, then hit the word initiative on your sheet. It's in the top, like, leftish, and then you'll go on that chart on the left side.
Okay. I'll just do that again.
Perfect.
And
Nailed it.
it'll be different now.
If you ever just mess up one, it can't hurt to reroll, or you can have him he can add it manually if he needs to.
Yeah.
Well, that's up to him. He can use whichever roll, because I did technically roll one first.
All right. You're on there, so we're good there. Okay.
It's not super, like, important. Once it's up there kind of thing.
Okay, everybody's on. Cool. Oh, I don't want to sort that way. I want to sort that way. Oh, crap. I forgot to change that name. Just ignore that.
I'm sensing there's a story there, but we'll cover that later.
All right. So, honey, as you go to charge at the one on the right, the one on the left puts a claw to the bunny's neck and says, "Stop! Or else this one's throat gets slit." It's up to you, honestly. I don't mind a little blood. That'll pretty much be his whole turn. And he'll be ready and in action. If you attack, he slits.
I attack.
Alright. You're attacking the other brother. And
I attack. I have multi-attack. I use Frenzy.
alright. Let me
So-
get this character sheet up. They
Yep.
all hit. Nope. This actually
Are
you rolling with
yeah,
advantage
only
for
the-
all of them?
No. So it's a 23 and a 17 to the 17 hit.
The first two will hit.
Well, so Frenzy isn't a hit. It's actually just for the damage. I just didn't program it right.
Okay.
So the
Yeah,
first
they'll hit.
hit does 4 plus. So the first hit does 10,
Yeah.
and then the second hit does 6. So I do 16 total slashing against this guy.
He doesn't look terribly phased by it.
That's all right. Me neither.
Rolled a 1 and 4 3.
And
three
as your
threes.
attack finishes, the other brother's ready to action. She will slit the throat, or he will slit the throat of the bunny over here.
Oh, I can reroll my damage. I know it's probably not much, but I'm gonna reroll. So
One extra damage.
13, 3 extra damage. So I'm gonna do it on the 4, 'cause that 4 was awful in the beginning.
Got it.
So 19 total damage instead.
All right.
Again, I have Savage Attacker, so I'm gonna fuck some things up real quick. But
All right.
and
You've done some damage to him, and Mrs. Harrington is dead.
He got
Continue
that
work.
turn right away. Sucks, but. And it's my turn now, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand here and fucking 1v1 this bear.
Oh, that's not the right thing. No.
Right. And that's all from Honey.
Yeah, that's Honey's turn. Yes.
All right, Stray, it's you with Everwood on deck.
Well, actually, if I go here, can I theoretically hide? Since I'm next to the rock.
No, because he'll still have a straight line of sight of you. If you get to the behind the rock, yes.
Oh. Hang on, let me see. So I was here.
Yeah, you can easily get behind the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a pretty small room. Your movement speed, you're pretty good to get around or over or around that.
You can hide from there.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, yeah. I'm
I feel
gonna
like I
do
should
that.
throw this mainly because you don't quite know how to use Rogue yet. You actually don't need to worry about hiding. You do have allies within 5 feet of the bear, so you'll actually get advantage.
Yep, because these citizens
Oh.
are technically your allies.
Again,
See, I
technically
didn't
that's him,
know
but
all
yeah.
that.
Yeah, as a rogue, you get advantage in a lot of different ways because you need it, and then you'll get your sneak attack just because you have advantage.
Oh, so I don't need to go there.
Yeah, you could technically just run up and try and stab him if you like.
I'm gonna do that instead. um, which attack is that? Um,
I don't have your sheet up, but if you're running in, you're using your dagger, I would assume.
Yes. Do I have to activate sneak attack? Is that what this is?
No, yeah, you're gonna click your attack, so you're gonna do your melee. You're gonna click the dagger.
Finesse
did
or
I-
not?
Finesse, because that uses your dex.
Yeah,
Okay.
finesse, yeah. And then yeah, because you're not throwing. And then
The 17 will hit.
and now you click on your sneak attack. Or do you just do this?
I think I was supposed to activate it and then click.
Interesting. Yeah. Again, new sheet
Mm.
things. Yeah. Click.
Well,
Re-roll your thing again. I activated it for you.
you can just click on the modifier button to roll the damage dice.
Oh,
We're trying that. It's not rolling it.
wait, this one.
Yeah. If you hit the
Oh,
3d6 under the modifier, it should roll it for you.
Don't worry, everyone. Technical difficulties. We'll get it figured out.
okay,
These new sheets are 10 out of
now
10 with no flaws.
that did not. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Because I'm clicking the 3d6 button and it's not doing it.
10 out of 10, no
Uh,
flaws.
I have a better idea. Eh?
Oh,
Yeah, we'll work on that for now. You do, and then your damage for the dagger.
All right, so it's 16 damage altogether.
yeah, I believe so.
All right.
Oh wait, can I do true strike on top of that? Because that's or do I have to do that before?
Technically, you would declare it before, but you want to click on it for me? Remind me what True Strike does. Cantrip. You extend your hand, point your finger at a range. You magically grants you a brief insight on the target's defense. So it's a spell, so you
Oh, it's a
actually can't
next
use that as
turn.
a.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's something that you would do instead of, and then your next against the target spell. So that would be something to like maybe while we were still talking, you could have set that up beforehand, then run in an attack.
Yeah.
But we'll get used to it. For now. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's something you would do to like set up your.
Glad I know what that does now.
Should we got into a fight when we barely know our characters? No. Is it too late? Definitely. I think that's his turn.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to be Everwood with Fu coming up here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Everward is going to start by using a bonus action to do my Celestial Transformation to gain wings and fly 30 feet straight up. So Everwood just immediately, as soon as shit hits the fan, sprouts their wings which gleam and fly directly up.
30 feet will be the ceiling, just a heads up.
Gotcha. And now that they're at the ceiling, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this bear.
All right.
Let me see. Dang.
That is going to miss.
Alright then, that's going to be it.
Deceptive name guiding and it still missed.
All right. The big bear's turn. He's going to turn to look at you, Stray.
You a bitch.
All right. You really shouldn't have done that.
Womp womp. I'm sorry.
He's going to look directly in your eyes, and I need a constitution save from you, please.
Hmm.
You
Get
pass.
fucked.
Nice.
Kill monkey.
That is wow.
The
Nice.
luck stone.
It was the luck stone, yeah.
It is the luck stone.
Actually, yeah.
And now, seeing as you're not affected by his little ethereal magic, he's gonna bring a claw down on you. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
That's gonna be 16 slashing and cold damage.
Is that just 16 damage, or do I have to double that?
In short, just worry about 16 damage. Yeah, you don't have any
Yeah.
resistance or anything. It just yes.
You're gonna hate this because he's gonna go for another attack.
Mathing.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
That'll be 27
23
cold and
hit.
slashing.
Plus the 16.
Yeah, that's gonna be 43 damage.
Oh. See, I'm just dead.
All right. Here's the thing. They're not trying to kill you. You're unconscious.
I'm at a
Son of a
0.
bitch.
You're knocked out. You're not having to do saving throws, you're just knocked out.
Okay.
After he sees that you've fallen to the ground, he'll look to the other one at the left entrance, and carrying the ferret, he's going to basically tell him, "Get this one out of here. Let me get this one out of here." I fucked up the voice. It's fine. All right, that ferret, it's your turn. For
They're
food,
just all Scottish. It's whatever, man.
it works. It works. He's Scottish now.
Every bear is
Scottish
Scottish.
cranberries,
We all know
whatever, man.
this.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
All right.
Well,
We don't make the rules. We just follow the rules.
the loving direwolf runs over and bites him in the arse.
Charge!
That will miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
I love that it's this otherworldly bullshit.
Fantastic attack name. I love it.
I will cast Divine Favor because it's not concentration anymore.
Which is crazy.
And then I'll just stab him with my pointy stick.
Roll it. Roll your damage.
Oh. 21.
Holy. That's some damage.
Does 24 hit?
Yeah, that hits as well.
19 more.
All right, so 40 altogether.
Yes.
He looks a little beaten up. He doesn't look bloodied, but he's getting there. But he will roar in pain.
You should give back Frederick. He was a nice crab.
Thought they were humans.
I said you are human.
I have so many more questions.
I love it. All right,
He's insane. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
will that be your turn, Tarek the Fourth?
Yes.
All right, it's going to be the other brother's turn. He's going to turn to look at you, honey. He will drop the little one he's holding. Look at you. Raise both. Hold up. Why is this not the way it's supposed to be?
D&D, mostly.
There we are. There we are. He's going to raise both of his fists and try to slam them on you. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
That'll be 38 damage.
19 because I'm raging.
19, of course. And the cool thing about that is that is his entire turn.
Bitch.
So I just fought the worst one.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by far. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I guess I did just try to stab the leader.
Mhm. Yes.
I'm doing the whole like beating my chest thing, like motherfuckers. Like you guys have probably seen me like super mundane and like
Alright.
even keeled, and I'm just losing my shit because we're finally fighting.
Alright. The brother at the entrance is gonna take the old man and leave.
He was my best friend.
We're gonna
It's
miss
a
that
Frederick.
crab.
Alright.
Not the crab.
That'll be Honey's turn. Because they're just booking it.
And then I attack as soon as I figure out how to attack. Attack. Oh, so I will use what's the word here? Sorry, words are hard. What is it called? I use reckless attack. Yep, reckless attack.
Okay.
And so does 21 and 16 hit.
They both hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. And then okay. I rerolled the 5.
Okay.
So and then frenzy damage. Ignore this. It is 12,
So 39 altogether.
24, 39 total damage.
Alright. He's looking bloodied.
I'm just I know it says battle axe, but I'm just digging into him with my large like I got
Yeah.
like Wolverine shit happening. They've been like retracted this whole time. I've released these bad boys. They're nice and shiny. I'm covered in dirt, but these boys are clean.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Alright. Stray, you're unconscious. You know what? Roll me a wisdom save to see if you wake up.
Please wake up.
You were my best friend.
A 5 will not do it. You are still unconscious. Alright, that is going to be Everwood's turn.
Gotcha. I'm going to. How long would you say it's been since the elder died?
Less than a minute.
Gotcha.
For all intents and purposes, game time wise, probably 45 seconds.
Gotcha. I'm gonna fly 15 feet over here.
Okay.
15 feet down. And then if I fall
If you,
prone, I just reach the ground safely, right? From 15 feet up?
you'll take 1d6 of fall damage. Because I do everything over 10 feet.
Gotcha, and then I'll fall prone and take the 1d6 so I can reach the ground with my action still.
Okay. Take 5.
Gotcha. And then, for my action, I'm going to put my hand on the old tortoise's body, and I'm going to cast Revivify.
Okay. With a breath. Let me drag it. With a breath, the elder wakes up. He's taking a moment, looking around. I swore I died.
No, you're not going to the stars yet, but you need to get out of here. My power has limits.
Of course, of course.
Get anyone
Where's
else out?
Blossom? Blossom.
They're unconscious. I'll make sure they're okay.
Okay. Okay. He'll
Just
basically.
told a tortoise to run.
Yeah, I wanted to make the joke, but I was like, too serious. There's a turtle and a rabbit. Hear me out, guys.
He'll look up, look at all the ones that are still alive, and tell them, "Flee, flee while you can." And he's not going to move, but the other ones will flee, except for Mr. Hare here. He will go to the body of his wife. But the small family will flee. Your grandmother Mildred will be taking her sweet time because she can't move that fast.
Meat shields, no.
And then he'll start. He's pretty much going to be staying until he knows Blossom's all right and everyone leaves. All right, time for the big boy. He looks at you, Tarek, and then at your wolf. And he's going to attack your wolf. Well, actually, first, he's going to look at you in the eyes. I can get to it. I need a con save, please.
I'm not good at these. Yeah.
You are paralyzed for an hour, and you're going to take 66 cold damage.
Hmm.
You're going to take 15 cold damage, and you're going to be paralyzed for a minute. And you're going to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. He's then going to attack your wolf. Does a 25 hit him?
Yes.
That'll be 21 cold and slashing damage. Then he's
He's
going to
alive.
attack your wolf again. Does a 14 hit?
I actually have to check. I think that does. I think it's the AC of it is shit. Yes, that hits.
That'll be an additional 22 cold and slashing.
Bye, wolf.
Your wolf is now unconscious, and you fall off of him. All right, and then he's going to use his 40 feet of movement to get here. I will need that saving throw for the end of your turn. DC 18 con.
Yep.
You're still paralyzed. All right, this brother is going to look at you, honey. And he's going to try to attack you the way he did before. Does a 20 hit?
Yes. He actually has advantage this time around because I'm reckless attacking.
Oh, yeah. Does a 20 hit?
Yes. I'm just making sure you know.
39. Have to
So
19.
I'm still good. I mean, I'm not good, but I'm still good.
Mm-hmm. And then he's going to move pretty much up here, staying next to you, but... All right, honey, that's you.
I reckless attack, frenzy. Oh shit!
Both those will hit.
26, 37 plus frenzy. I do 47 more.
He is hurting. Like a lot. You can see he's starting to
That's my
wobble
turn.
in his step. He's covered in wounds. Stray, I need a wisdom save from you. You're up with 1 HP. What do you want to do with your turn?
Yeah. Let me make sure.
It'll take half your movement to stand up.
How do I give myself 1 HP again? Well, I'm just gonna shoot the one that's almost dead. I don't want to. Wait. 30 to 120 range. That's what that says.
Yeah, you're in range.
Okay. well, I say shoot. I'm gonna throw a sharp stone at him.
All right, yeah,
Call him a bitch.
that hits. 5 damage.
And add sneak attack because of an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Just what, initial 3d6?
Yep, so you can
Yeah,
just roll it
3D,
manually.
3d6.
How do I do that?
Slash R
Slash R.
space 3d6.
Like
I heard-
that.
Oh, thank you.
Just without the dot. That's how you just roll dice manually in general.
All right, 19 damage. Woo! Y'all are hurting this one.
We're
I
taking
want
him
to
to the
make the leader
grave, like
angry again.
everyone
That
else.
hurt.
Anything else from you, Stray?
I don't know if I can do anything else.
I mean, you got 15 feet of movement still.
Oh, I do. I'm gonna.
Run.
That's not what. Hello, game. Thank you.
Make sure you're on the select tool.
I'm just gonna go over here. Oh,
Just ping where you want to move. I'll move you real quick.
oh,
It's a click and hold.
I
There
was
we go.
holding it, and I moved it, and then it moved back by itself.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Everyone.
Hey, do you mind if I slightly retcon then? Can I knock this dude prone? Because I'm a hill giant, technically.
You want to knock him prone?
I could just do this once.
He is a huge creature.
Never mind.
Damn.
That does that up. That tiles does that up, honestly.
All right. That is going to be you, Everwood.
Okay. Let me see. What's the distance on this? Ah.
Heal me. Help. Anyway. No big deal. Could use some help.
uh, okay.
Fuck those kids. No, I'm kidding. But fuck those kids.
Who
I'm
cares
going
about
to-
the litter of bunnies and the pregnant woman?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going down slowly.
Let's see. I'm gonna give you a healing word at 2nd level. Let's see. That should be 6, and then why didn't it add my spellcasting modifier? I don't know. So it's 6, and then alright, upcasted. So that's 15 health total. Wait, I can re-roll the 1 on that second one. Okay,
Oop.
so that's 6 plus 4, so that's 16 healing to you, Crawler.
You just hear, thanks. I still look like shit, but thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I look better. I still look pretty beat up, but I look better. I look way better.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna fly 30 feet here, and I'm gonna throw a Starry Wisp at this bear back here.
What's it do?
It's just a spell attack roll. It's like Firebolt, but slightly worse than Radiant.
Okay.
I cannot roll good my attacks.
That will miss.
You kill stealing motherfucker.
I tried to do it too.
Anything else?
Unfortunately, that is it. I am 5 feet too far.
All right. It's the big one's turn. Okay. If I remember, Tarek passed the check. Stray failed. He's going to look. The big one's going to look straight at you, Crawler, and I'm going to need another con save.
Hey, I'm behind a hay bush. Do I get any coverage here?
It's not really a bush. It's like a padding of grass and leaves. Just
Other one.
that way they're not
Oh
sitting
no,
on
I'm
the
just
dirt.
fucking around more than anything. You said con save?
Yeah, DC 18.
No.
You're going to take 66 cold damage and you're paralyzed for a minute.
Fair enough.
You're going to take 19 cold damage. It's then going to advance onto you.
Great. That adds up.
Oh, wrong character. And then,
Oh shit.
yeah, this is going to hurt.
I'm just down, just so you're aware.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be unconscious here. Remember, they're not trying to kill you. And then he's going to use the rest of his movement to get back to the Elder. If you don't tell them to stand down, I'll kill everyone here. Basically trying to intimidate the Elder. Alright. That is going to be Tarek's turn. I'm going to need that con save, please.
I'll make a slight retcon to my last turn.
What's up?
I'm going to spend my heroic inspiration to try and roll the save again.
Go for it.
I failed last time, it's fine.
Alright. And then this one.
I failed this time, it's fine.
Alright.
Nothing happened.
Alright. This one is going to leave.
I spit out blood. You're still a bitch. But
Honey, I need a save from you. DC 18.
wait, sorry, which one?
Con save, DC 18. At the end of your turn.
Nope, I clicked on the wrong thing. Still bad.
Yep, you're still frozen for a
Not
minute.
great.
Stray, what'd you like to do?
Let's see. Hmm.
Right? Question mark.
Sorry, I was reading what one of my things did. I'm going to just throw a rock at him. Wait, no. I'm gonna move first, so I'm further away. That's just gonna slide back here. And now I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
Yeah, sneak attack, damn it. Nope. Never mind. No. Ally's not within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So 8 damage. He kind of chuckles.
Guys, my rock didn't do very much.
Folks?
It did something, just not enough something, and
Yeah.
that's it.
All right, that is going to be Everwood.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Oops, I didn't mean
For
to
some
do
reason,
that.
my
Well,
token keeps moving randomly whenever I try and move it. Okay, I'm going to move 5 feet over here. And I'm going to cast Revivify again on the dead hare.
She wakes up with a start. And you watch as the her husband basically says, "You're alive, you're alive." And he'll turn to you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course, but run quickly.
Of course, of course. You'll see as he picks her up and then bolts this way. Out the entrance.
And then as they leave, I'll just fly 25 feet up. And I'm going to give a first level healing word to Crawler.
I say, I'm alive. Now I'm dead. I'm alive again. So,
You get 11 health.
Yep.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. It'll be the big bear's turn. He's gonna look around, look toward the other, and say, "Remember, you have 1 week." And then he's gonna use his full turn to basically get out of here.
bitch. I don't know how to shut the rage off. It's a whole I think it's a problem. Something I should probably work on, honestly.
It's like every time I right click to pull up the ruler for moving my character, it keeps like randomly jittering my camera.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just paralyzed the whole minute.
Mhm.
Sorry.
And
Hell,
unfortunately,
Nope, the 16 got it.
Yeah.
No,
I don't have lesser
the 22.
restoration.
Crawler, you're good. You're up. Early. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah,
sorry, it's only 54 seconds. You're right.
Oh yeah, my wolf is dead.
Unconscious.
No, it's dead.
No, they
It's
did
not
it. They
technically
pulled.
real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
They
real?
pulled.
It's not real.
The new Find Familiar is kind of weird. It's kind of
Oh,
everything
okay.
spectral now.
I did
Yeah,
not know
it's
that.
not real. It's just real. As in, I can. It's live, I think. It's just some otherworldly
It's
bullshit.
like Little Mac.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
it's artificial. It's artificial life, basically.
Okay.
I'm just shaking this turtle. What the fuck did we get into? I just wanted junk.
You'd stop shaking. If you'd stop shaking me, I would tell you.
Hey, leave the elder alone, please.
I just run
I'm
up
just-
and hug him because I thought he was dead.
I'm now lightly shaking him.
He's getting shaken while getting hugged.
Just light shake.
Being
Light shake.
shaken around right now while I'm hugging him.
Everyone, please. He just died. We need to give him some space.
You're tapping him way too hard. Yeah.
He'll,
Yeah.
Okay.
Give him some
he'll
space.
return your hug, Blossom. It's alright.
I'll go and lay on the.
It's
Hey, Belle.
alright. I didn't think
Just go sit back down.
they'd come so soon.
Need a nap.
It was actually one of the points I was going to bring up in the meeting. We didn't have enough food this winter for everyone to survive, so I made a deal with the Soros gang. In exchange for food, we'd give them that much plus 25% once the warm sun came around again. And apparently, our definitions of warm sun are different. I thought we still had 3 moon cycles to go before we had to pay them back. Apparently they meant when the snow melted. I guess they came to reclaim that payment.
I point at Blossom. I'm like, who needs new leadership? I. Okay, I'll lay back down.
The elder will shake his head a little bit. He's used to your antics at this point.
So the funny part is, he actually did die. I'm like, I nearly died, and I just keep laying here. I'm just being like melodramatic over by myself.
I... Were they able to take anyone?
Yes, they took one
They took
person.
Frederick. That stupid Yeti.
They took Cedric. Question: do you call people the same name every time or different names?
I call them the same name. It's not their name, though.
Okay. So they got your
What-
grandfather,
what-
Tarek Jr.
Sure. Frederick.
Of course, of course.
I just point at the ground and then go, "Come forth, my mighty steed!" And then my dog reappears.
I'm now just sniffing your horse's ass.
Hmm.
I wish. How did I know these kind of things were gonna happen?
You put us in an animal campaign. I gotta do what I gotta do.
I-
I mean, look at this horse.
The
That is
horse
a
barks.
muscular horse. Horse
how
barks.
long did they give us to repay them?
1 week.
Oh, that might be an issue.
Yeah.
Then we might have to move. We can't stay here any longer. If we might have to leave the pond. And I know that'd be a death sentence for your grandfather, Tarek, but it's not safe here anymore.
I will slay the Yeti and his stupid troll cousins.
Yeah, fuck him. If we ambush them one at a time, we might be able to take them.
Yeah. I mean,
It was me. And I'm not sleeping now.
Yeah,
I know you. I got
with
sleep.
you.
I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a short rest if I, can.
I
Gonna do
will
my last
take a
word.
short rest.
You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this.
I just look at him and say, I will protect your kingdom.
I just look at him and say, "This is not my home." And it clearly is.
If you're set on this, very well. But don't go right away. Get some rest. Please.
Alright.
Will do. My 1 HP.
If this is above their head, or if they still have hunters mark.
Oh yeah, you were never knocked unconscious.
No, it's gone.
Okay, that's fair.
It's got 2 damage.
We have. I'm gonna roll my hit die. I don't know how to do it on the cheat sheets.
Are y'all only gonna take a short rest, or you want to take a long?
Oh, we can take a long rest. We look like shit.
Yeah, I'm down for a long rest. I burned both of my 3rd level spell slots.
And you're being given a
Um,
week. It's not like you were given a day.
Mhm.
Oh. Long rest.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just dreaming. You hear like blah 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 trash.
So y'all are just sleeping inside the meeting hall.
I probably.
Oh yeah, we all.
sleep here
We're, I'm taking huge damage. I'm not trying to go all the way home.
You're all the way home, a good 300 feet away.
My ego. You hear me? My ego.
Don't worry, I healed 42 HP.
Yeah, bull again. My ego.
All right. After you all
That's
have
it.
rested,
We wake up many hours later. What's up?
Oh. I give myself Crawler and Stray heroic inspiration.
Awesome.
Damn.
What's up?
I play a little tune on this random piece of scrap metal.
Like
That's my
a
jam.
musical saw.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
He thinks he's playing Beethoven.
But really, he's playing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Kinda, yeah. Which doesn't even sound that good.
No, it's
But
Old
somehow it
McDonald.
works.
Come on.
All right.
It's Old McDonald had a pond. E-I-E-I. You know? Who's with
And
me?
That's
in that
hilarious.
pond, he had 3 bears.
I was about to say, I don't remember the part in Old MacDonald where there were 3 bears that ripped out people's throats.
I mean, you just didn't listen to it long enough.
and
That
beat the
shit gets
fuck out
dark
of
if
a
you just keep
fox.
listening.
Oh, is that the extended version? Have I missed
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part?
It's like
Yeah,
3
that's
minutes,
the-
and then all of a
that's the
sudden, like,
10-hour
death,
version.
destruction. Eventually, they get to hell. Like the whole thing.
Oh, McDonald had a Satan. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
Old McDonald went to hell.
I mean, I assume that's where it went.
All right.
Oh, wait, this is the song of food waste.
As you all are getting ready to leave,
You did not. You did not just do that to me.
I knew what he did.
as,
Sorry, what's up, Zane?
as you all are getting ready to leave, Elder Kura looks at all of you and says, "Do you know where you're going?"
Do we?
I barely know
No.
what's going on.
We just agreed to go fight them.
Well, I might. Give me a second. As Everwood pulls out their pack and begins throwing out 17 different pieces of paper that all have random scribbles that look vaguely like maps on them. Just a moment. I might have one of the
Roll
areas.
me a history check to see if you've rolled them, if you've actually mapped out the area they're from. With advantage, since, you know, this is your profession.
hmm And I have cartography tools on me, and I have proficiency with them.
Yep.
Let me see. Advantage, history.
13 will get you
Like-
the information you seek. Let's go ahead and go back to this page so I can give you... So, all of you are in the top right corner, Fairdborough Estates.
You didn't move us over.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Hold on, let me drag your token over.
Yeah, you gotta drag our thing, or
Okay.
we'll take it over.
Let's make this simple. All of you are from Fairdborough Estates. Up here.
Uh-huh.
Where they're from, something you've heard when you were making your maps, Everwood. One lives at Bunny Bay. One lives at the Falls of the Green Mother. And one lives in Prairie Dog Plains. But you can rule out Prairie Dog Plains as a location for them to be because it takes longer than a week to get there because this river right here is too treacherous to cross even for a bear. So it narrows your
right.
search
Yeah.
down to these two. Falls of the Green Mother and Bunny Bay.
Okay, no big deal. But could I get a pistol?
No.
We're John Wick in this. Okay, just checking.
They didn't kill your dog, they took your ferret.
Close, right, but slightly different. You're right.
Now, based on the time it is currently around 3 p.m. The sun will begin
Little
to
dark on me.
set. You can probably get to the Rotted Ore or Toady Shores before nightfall.
Blossom,
Mhm.
you're good at everything, frankly. Could we use your keen smell to try and see if you could just track them and see which way they kind of went? That's up
Which
to
would
DM
that
if we
be?
could use your survival to kind of
Yeah, go for it.
maybe at least pick a south or west. Maybe save some time if we can.
You could smell them to the west. The trail leads west.
So we kind of say we're gonna go west towards Log Lane first. If we just don't feel like we notice them there in that direction, maybe backtrack a little bit and go down. That way, if kind of take an educated guess.
Oregon Trail is accurate.
You've died of
Yeah.
dysentery.
Better not.
All right. Before we get to this part, let's go ahead and take like a 5-minute break because I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna go thank my parents for bringing me dinner in the middle of so I'll be right back.
I was honestly expecting the fight. And we are back. Nice little lovely break there. All right. Where were we? Oh, yes, you were about to set off.
I'm sniffing horse's ass.
All right. So y'all are wishing to make your way straight to Log Lane?
Yeah, fastest route that way.
All right.
Yeah, that does make sense.
If we can, I feel like we would probably try and get there before dark, but maybe camp to not get fucking jumped.
It's about 4 p.m. at the moment. It'll probably take you a full 12 hours to get to Log Lane.
Fuck it, going through the night, boys.
Let's go. I'm used
I
to
don't,
this.
I don't
Hey,
have
we
dark
just
vision.
slept.
That is fair. You just slept.
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly wide awake. Everything's fine. As I actually make sure I don't have dark vision. I don't have dark vision. Fuck this guy.
Do any of you have dark vision?
Of course, I'm an owl. I have to have dark
That is
vision.
fair.
I think.
Where would that be?
What race did you choose to style your character out of?
He
A
didn't. I picked
fox.
a. No,
Oh, my race. Oh.
I forget what I made you. 1 second. You are a orc.
I don't believe you have dark vision.
Actually, I
I
think
do
Zords
believe
do.
they do now. Yeah.
Oh, they do now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stray,
And yes, you have dark vision at 120 feet, Stray.
so Stray and Mage can see.
Yep.
Which makes
Either
sense
me or
because
my wolf gang.
which kind of makes sense because foxes hunt at night.
Steady aim.
Yeah, you can make it so you can't move that turn, but you got a bonus to hit.
All right. Let me get on the table real quick.
Oh, I have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, it's a really cool ability.
Feel like I would have lived.
He wouldn't have gone down if he used it. Is what he's
Yeah.
saying.
Maybe.
The
No, he
more
wouldn't have
you
gone down. Okay, he would
know.
have gone down. It just would have been a turn. But
Mm-hmm.
What
wait,
about
okay, guys, who's Dorothy? Who we bring to the wizard?
all right. When the moon rises to after about 4 or 5 hours of travel, when the moon starts to rise, in front of you seems to be a dense growth of pulsing fungi that release clouds of spores into the air. And you can't really seem to find an easy way to get around them.
Do they look edible?
Roll me a survival.
Deal. 1 second.
I feel like I'm going to give guidance on that.
It's a 4, a 7. They look delicious.
You guys just look over. I'm like junk, and I just grab one and start putting it into my mouth.
Roll a wisdom save for me.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
That skill I'm super great at. Yep, great at it. Wonderful. Best.
All right. You turn. How would you have been walking through these woods, this area?
I probably am last in the pack, mainly just because I'm the tank. So I would probably be in the back, moving at because I have 45 movement speed. So like
Okay.
I basically am moving with whoever the slowest, like right, like you move with the slowest person in the pack.
This.
So I'm deliberately in the back, walking with them, just so I don't outwalk anybody, kind of thing.
You feel really tired, but also
And
very angry.
so far,
For the next
pretty normal.
hour, you sit down and refuse to move for anybody.
Hmm.
Not even trash will lure you up. You want to sit,
I mean,
and you're going to be.
well, we need to reel it. No, I'm kidding.
You
I'm just fucking like, see these mushrooms?
you want to sit, and you want to do nothing else for an hour.
I didn't know
Mushrooms?
you could do that.
I'm just over here like
And
I'm sitting in the pile of grass, putting grass, dirt, stuff into my bag. Look at this shit. Delicious.
but yeah, honey, if anyone tries to force you up, you will attack them while sitting.
Well, if we just try to pick him up as he stays sitting.
Yeah, what if can I use Mage Hand to pick him up without it
Oh, no.
affecting his mood?
I would say he's too big for you to pick him up with Mage Hand.
Oh,
Mage Hand can only move
yeah.
5 pounds.
He's like 50.
Can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yes.
Okay, so no.
But yeah, he wants to sit in this exact spot for 1 hour. Nothing will change his mind.
Is he conveniently sitting on anything?
Oops, I did not mean to click that.
He's sitting on
Yeah.
he's sitting on the mushrooms. He's sitting on a mushroom. Or on the mushroom pad. He ate one, now he's sitting on him.
Oh, he got drugged by a mushroom.
This is home now.
We might need to stop here for the night. I don't think we're gonna get a choice.
At least for a while.
Would I know if this is a poison?
Roll me a medicine.
Bark, 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 bark.
You can't
How's my dog's well?
you
Add guidance.
10. You can't really tell, or your dog can't really tell. But you know it's the mushroom.
I just look at you and go, I think you need this better. And I just touch your shoulder. I try to lay on hands poisoned cure on you. Maybe. Might work.
Hmm.
So if it's
Would-
a poison, I cure it.
Nothing seems to happen. He stays the same.
Can I see if I know anything about the mushrooms?
Yeah, roll me a survival check. Okay, you know exactly what these are. These mushrooms basically make you give in to one of the 7 sins. For honey, it's what's the name of it? Sloth.
Yeah.
He's
Or
So
glut.
I didn't get
it
lost.
is a magical mushroom.
What's up, bros?
Hmm.
Well, sitting here, I'm fond of the mushrooms. I'm just taking as many mushrooms and putting them into my bag. My little pouch.
I love it. Are you wanting to eat any more?
Oh no. I sorry. I'm not vegan, boys. I had to try them once, but
Well, then I guess we're camping here till dawn.
well, if he's aware pretty well what this is, you know that's only an hour.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it only lasts an hour. Could be just a nice little break to take.
Yeah, I'm just being a dickhead for an hour, it seems. But I'm
Mhm.
gathering as many mushrooms as I can in my little area.
For
So-
that hour, can I look at my maps to try and perhaps chart a course that'll get us there quicker to make up for lost time?
Yeah, roll an
Actually,
intelligence check.
I kind of bring up the fact that I have a 45 movement speed. Like, I'm really fast. If you guys go on without me, I mean, don't die, but I can probably catch you.
Yeah, it'll
Hmm.
take like
Um,
it'll take you 3 hours to catch up with them after you sit for an hour, roughly.
I'd move at 1.5 their speed, so wouldn't it? For every hour they go, it'd be an hour and a half for me.
I know, but you also got to calculate because they'll have an hour on you, and then they're still gonna be moving while you're going. So it'd be closer to like two,
Yeah.
2.5. Yeah,
No, fair enough. Again, 3 hours. I get it. I'm just mathing.
By chance, would I be able to roll survival for my mapping?
yeah, go for it.
Gotcha. Then let me. That's 14. I'm gonna give myself guidance for an 18.
I mean, You found a route that's a little bit faster, but it's a lot more dangerous.
Don't die.
It'd essentially
Or
be
wait for me.
you'd essentially be cutting across right here. Like trying to swim across. It'll be like an hour of swimming. It'll reduce your walk by like 3 hours. Because pretty much y'all went down here. You're about here at this point. And you could swim to cut 3 hours of walking out for an hour, or you can just go around.
Probably just go around.
Alright, is there anything
Well, spend.
else y'all want to do for this hour?
Well,
How do you want me to label these mushrooms?
is there a short rest, technically?
Yeah. If y'all want to stick around, it can be a short rest.
I play my stupid instrument again and give Mage inspiration.
Hilarious, I love it.
I'm a musician.
Oh wait. Ooh. I forgot. I have heroic inspiration. Can I re-roll my wisdom save?
Yeah, go for it.
1 second.
See if it changes the past or not.
Probably not. Nope.
No.
Don't worry about
It's even worse.
Don't worry though, you got an heroic inspiration again.
Wait, no, that wasn't worse. He rolled a 3 last.
it. Yeah, I rolled a 3 last
Oh, yeah.
time. I'm
Okay.
double.
You doubled it at least.
I'm double high, bro.
All right.
And gave it to yourself.
So, yeah. So they are used to my bullshit, I feel like. And they deal with my, I'll say, childish behavior sometimes. And we just slow us down an hour while I gather some mushrooms and sit in my fucking spot, and then we go again.
Yep, as y'all start to move, it is now fully night. The moon is starting to creep up higher in the sky. And now the stars are out. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's nice. After walking for a couple more hours, the moon seems to come to its peak at around 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Are we there yet?
No.
All you come across at around midnight to 1 a.m., a small little camp with little leaf tents and a small little fire that's gone out, and you hear some snoring coming from a couple of the tents.
How
You could
big
put
are
the
these
mushrooms in
tents?
their food.
And when I mean small, like leaf tents, I mean it is legit. Like they're big leaves, but the leaves are probably at most a foot across, and they're little tents.
I'm doing like tippy toes, trying to be sneaky.
Very quietly move past.
All right.
I think we're just gonna try and sneak by and
Roll
not
me-
disturb them.
Roll me a group stealth check, please.
Alright, I'm amazing at those.
Yes.
I'm super good at this. Hang on.
They're good at everything. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
Four-
you're-
Well, I have a plus 10 on stealth.
5.
I'll say as a group average, you get like a 15. Yeah.
yeah.
You're fine.
44.
As the doggo. About half.
That brings
10,
the average slightly
32,
down.
About
35,
halfway. You needed it to be the 15.
We rolled a 12 as an average.
Yeah. As you're walking past, Tarek, you feel the irresistible urge to sneeze. And
Huh? Bacon!
you blow these tents away, and under them seem to be just a couple mice that were once sleeping, looking up at you and said, "What do you think the big idea is? Why you gotta wake us up like that? We're just trying to have a nice camping trip.
Why are you in the middle of the path?
We're not." And you see literally like a good foot off the path, which for a mouse is like a good distance.
I just made my dog step, like, in the gap between the path and them. Nah, too close, mate.
You want your dog to do it?
Yeah, my
Yeah, his
dog
dog's
is,
just showing them how close they are.
yeah,
As
way too close.
as soon as the dog steps forth, all of the mice faint, and one of them scurries away.
Could be worse.
Mouse will remember this.
I just put a mushroom in the middle of their camp and keep walking.
All right.
Oh no.
All right.
I feel like how many mushrooms did I pick up?
Well, you had an hour.
Well, but I was sitting still. I couldn't go
Yeah.
very far, so
16.
cool.
Well, no,
This will not bite you in the ass in any way or form.
all right. At about 4 in the morning, you'll start to see the sky lighten up a little bit. And as you're walking down the path, you hear a cry for help about a good distance off to the right of the path. Sounds like a small child.
I mean, I'm gonna be pretty consistent here, but fuck them kids.
Everyone's gonna immediately start bolting in that direction.
All right.
Fine, maybe they have junk.
It'll take you about 15 to 20 minutes before you finally find what is screaming for help. On the half-rotted corpse of a pigeon, you see a mushroom with a face screaming, "Help! Help!" That's all it's doing.
I didn't do it.
I think we back away slowly.
That's what I said.
Can I roll insight and see if I can know what it like, why it's yelling help, or like its motives, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
I forget what it does, but okay.
Roll
Yeah.
insight to see what the motives are. It's legit just a mushroom that grows on rotting corpses and screams help.
Okay.
Hey,
It's not
fuck them kids.
It's not sentient at all. It's just a magic mushroom that rots on corpses that died calling for help.
Oh.
I'm just muttering, and this is why we don't do nice things for people.
All right.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone. Let's keep moving.
Where's the path?
Um,
Would any of you have left markers on your way back, for your way back, or would you have just booked
Mushrooms.
it?
I definitely
Yep.
ain't booking it. I'm just,
Oh yeah, they're running. You're like fast walking.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I'm on
But
my wolf, so I'm just like waddling because I'm not even going fast at all.
is there anything like a check that I can do that would be like to see if I just remember?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
just
really good at
shaking
these.
the
Oh,
owl. Where's your map now? Where's your maps?
If you
Can I check a map?
if you want to use the map, you can roll with advantage, but it'd still be an intelligence check.
Just straight intelligence check?
Yeah, straight intelligence because you're trying to decipher where you are on the map exactly.
Gotcha. 17.
Yeah, you feel like you have a rough understanding where you are. It'd actually just be faster for you to head straight to Log Lane than follow the path.
Oh yeah, we can just head straight there. It's right over there.
I go from like 0 to 10 because I think we're lost, back down to 0. Oh, okay.
But yeah, instead of walking the 30 minutes back to the path and then like an extra hour, you'll get there in about 20 minutes. But it's like 100 feet down from where you're standing.
whenever we're walking, just like nonchalantly, I'm like, guys, I think I have bipolar. I think something's wrong with me, honestly. Should probably handle this.
But yeah, as you step onto the cliff and looking down at Log Lane, the sun will rise from behind you.
Hmm.
Yes, the sun rised from the east.
Hmm.
I mean, I assume it always did that.
All right. You have officially made it to Log Lane. How are you going to get down?
I remember, do I have a climb speed?
100-foot drop with 10d6. Could probably survive that.
Yeah, it'd be 8d6.
So wait, we're on like a cliff going down. Like, where kind of are we to what we're trying to get down?
You're pretty much like up. Hold on, let me draw it.
Mhm.
You were up here pretty much because you got diverted from your path about 20 minutes to go up here. You could have made your way back to the path and go this way, but that would have been longer than just going this way.
No, but right now our problem is we're on like a cliff looking down to Log Lane.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I.
Are there like jagged points pointing up from the cliff, or is it like a sheer cliff?
It's like a sheer cliff. It's kind of like this rock over here.
Hmm. So you can't like. Does it look slide downable?
Not really.
Do we see any path work? Any way around? Like left, like out in our peripherals?
Yeah. You see a path
And we
going
headed.
back this way.
I don't care if it's longer. I ain't jumping. I'll say I don't I have like a pouch because I'm an animal, right? I have my little
Yeah.
my little bait, but I don't have a bag, so I don't have any like stuff. So I'm like, I didn't bring shit, man. I thought we were just fucking fighting a bear.
Okay. My dog is large. Could it fit all of us on it?
You could probably
Okay,
fit two of
I
you
say
on
it.
him.
I mean, I'm relatively small.
I have a rope.
I mean, I'm
Can
only
I
like
can I use that?
1'6".
How long's the rope?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I think it's usually 50 feet.
Yeah, 50 feet's usually the standard. I mean, there is a path. You don't have to climb down. It'll just take like an extra 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, let's just take the path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do something dumb.
If I were also a large creature, could we climb down easier?
I mean, you could attempt it. I think it'd be harder, honestly, if you were larger because the handholds would be harder to find.
Interesting. My Wolverine claws, though. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, but I got you. Yeah, we go around.
I look at Stray, and I look at each of my friends. Which of these humans is the smallest?
You.
No, are my friends.
Ray's probably the
Blossom.
tiniest.
Yeah.
Blossom
Uh,
followed very closely by Everwood.
Okay. I tell my dog to like grab Blossom in his mouth, and then we jump off the cliff.
I turn large and just grab the owl and jump, even though I think he has wings.
Okay.
As soon as we're 60 feet from the ground, my wolf teleports to the bottom.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I like that. The wolf plan works perfectly. Crawler, this is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah. I raised.
Real quick. Hold on, real quick. Can I wiggle out of his arms and use my celestial revelation in order to gain a fly speed?
Yeah. So it's just Crawler taking the damage.
Yeah, just crawler. Hey, raged crawler.
Alright. Take 15 damage as you just face plant into the ground and basically
Easy.
you face plant into the ground and leave an indent in the ground. You have to climb out of an indent of yourself. You just fell through the ground like a cartoon.
Bro pulled a Master Chief, he just fell
Missing
from the
tooth and
orbit.
everything.
Oh,
I had teeth. No, I'm
well,
basically a hillbilly. I don't, one more missing teeth ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
My eagle's already bruised. That motherfucker knocked me out.
Actually, no, it's 18d6 because it's 100 feet.
Mm,
You're taking more
That'd
than
be-
that.
It'd be 10d6 or 20d6.
Nope, because I don't do the first 10 feet. So it's only 90 altogether. That you'll take
Oh wait,
damage
so
from.
sorry. That would be 9d6.
You're right, it would be.
Every 10 feet's a d6.
Okay, you'll take 17 instead of 15.
Again, still hurts. I'm just.
Yeah, the gums split a little bit when the tooth came out.
probably more the emotional damage.
Yeah. It's mostly emotional damage. I'm mad at the horse lied to me. I thought the horse was my friend of the whole thing.
We've
Got down.
We did get down.
Please don't ever do that again.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine.
What's wrong, Ranger? Fine.
I just have a limp.
That sounds about right. All right. Welcome to Log Lane. As you walk up to it, you notice that it is just a giant hollowed log that spans hundreds of feet, and it's rotten in some places. You can see a colony of termites on one side of it. And if you get close enough, you can see them going about their day-to-day business. Some of them in suits, getting ready to go to work, or, standard city stuff.
Hate it. This is definitely not my home.
And once you all walk inside the entrance of the log, it's just a giant marketplace. Stalls are just now coming up. You see some of the quote-unquote shadier areas start closing down business for the day. And at the far end, you notice one of the three bears walking out the other end.
I'm
Can't tell
going to.
which one.
What was that?
Can't tell which one. But do all these crabs look the same?
Roll a perception.
All of us? Any of us? Anything specific?
If you want to. It's a high DC because it's hundreds of feet away.
We're all in this together. Okay, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
All right.
21.
All right. Stray,
All in this together. You do it by yourself.
Blossom, you just know it's one of the three bears.
I'm glad I know that.
You know it's not the leader. It's too small.
Mm.
Crawler, same thing. You really can't tell which one it is. You know it's not the leader. Mage, this is the one that was beaten on Crawler. This one was the, seemed like the weakest of the three, but he is physically the bulkiest. He was the one
Is
that...
it the one that we beat the shit out of?
Yeah, that one. And he seems to have a large sack over his shoulder as he's walking out the other end of the log.
Should we chase him? I feel we should.
I just start running and sprinting at 90 feet. I run and dash.
How far
Okay,
away
cool.
is
I'm
he?
gonna fly after.
All right, I'm gonna I think I can dash too, so I'll follow. Just
I'll dash.
slower.
Like, how far
I go
away is
60.
he?
Like, the log's about 600 feet across, from end to end. This was like an
Okay,
old
so-
redwood.
Ah, it's a big tree.
Yeah, big
Hmm.
tree. Hence why the bear can fit through it.
Sure, that adds up.
My wolf runs at 120 feet towards him.
How much can you move at a turn?
120 feet.
Jesus. And I'm like, I'm thinking I'm fast, and you just like go by me.
I'm on my wolf.
Actually,
I'm just saying, 45 feet was pretty good.
interesting enough, you're maintaining the same distance, Fu. Because when he notices you chasing him, he'll start running, and he's about as fast as you.
I just shout, "You're a cowardly crab! You can't even kill a badger!"
He knows my name.
Are you wanting to basically goad him into fighting?
Yeah, trying to.
Roll a persuasion. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
That's better than I thought I would get.
He looks at you, grunts, and runs off. He's not falling for
Cowardly
it.
pussy bitch.
Are you wanting to just like run through the log and just keep following him, or do you want to fall back?
I'm gonna chase him a little.
You want to make sure he's
I'll
good
just-
with
I'll-
one.
Following him. Oh yeah, no, we're killing him. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna like keep like taunting him and provoking him, trying to make him look this way and hope he trips over something. That's my goal right now.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming he's gonna be pestered and looking back at me to make sure I'm not following him. So he might just run over something and fucking fall and faceplant.
No, he's even when looking back, he seems to know the area well enough not to trip over anything.
I look back and then see my friends are very far behind and just stop.
Yeah, you're probably like a good few hundred feet outside the other entrance when they make it to the other end of the log.
Actually, once I realize he's faster than me, I turn large form so that I have 55 movement. So I'm just slightly slow.
Just slightly slower. But yeah,
I can only go to 110 feet per round.
yeah.
They run fast.
Yeah, now
I'm
you know
like
some
one of the
valuable
slowest. I
information.
only got 30.
Now you know some valuable information about him. He can move as fast as the doggo. All right. Now that you've basically run through Log Lane and disturbed everybody's day, you all see as 6 to 8 coyotes are walking up to you all and saying, "Stop, what are you doing? Why are you disturbing off? What was that about?" You can tell they're just annoyed at the fact that he just basically ran straight through, causing a ruckus in their thriving village, like their peaceful area.
Did that bear
Apologies.
steal from? Did that bear thingy steal from you?
No, that's Joey Soros. He owns this place.
Hmm.
Oh, would you
For
have
no
they
to
particular
let
confident?
me
reason.
live?
Are they confident in that knowledge that he owns the place?
Yeah, you could tell he basically runs everything here.
Damn it! I was gonna try to deceive them and be like, "No, I own the place."
I mean, you could still
Sorry,
Wait.
try.
Can I deceive them and say that I just bought it from him?
Yeah, you could try it with disadvantage because they're not looking at you in a good light at the moment.
I feel like we should talk this through first.
18. That's pretty good.
Okay. No, I'm gonna add a D4 to that from guidance.
21. You watch as the lead one looks at you and says, "Really? Well, he didn't tell us about that." So
I actually rage and be like, "How did you not know?"
he didn't tell us. He just left. He didn't tell us.
We were trying to give him the final payments, and I'm trying to help the lie.
What did he live with?
I mean, you can go to his home. He lives in Bunny Bay.
I pull out my little sack of coins, my little pouch. I'm like, "This is his money," because I'm just raged and just yelling for no reason now.
You take it to him if you just calm down.
Can I ask them to lead us to him so that we could pay him?
I'm sorry, but we work here. This is our home. We can't really leave it. We can. He's basically trying to come up with an excuse not to leave Log Lane. You could roll a persuasion. Actually, no, it'd be a deception.
Can I try to persuade just one of them
It'd probably be more of a
so
deception.
that they don't all? Okay,
Because you're
but
trying
either way,
you're
it's
trying
that
to
they.
go on with the lie that you are his boss. And you're ordering him to do it, basically. Kindly ordering.
Okay,
him.
yeah, yeah, I'll do that. Exact same check.
18. He looks at you and just. I'm sorry. Even if you fire me, I'm not gonna leave. This is my home. I don't want to leave it.
I'm gonna punch him. I reckless attack.
All right, roll your damage.
I just punched that one. Yeah, 15. I'll take the 15 damage.
You knock him unconscious.
Damn. I just shout, "Let that be a lesson to the rest of you."
They all start cowering and run off.
Now everyone there just believes I own the place. Let's go.
That's
Dumb
crazy.
goblins.
I actually just take the unconscious one and throw him on my shoulder.
You're gonna bring him along.
Oh,
So you're just straight up kidnapping him.
you know, he's gonna become my loyal servant one day. Don't worry.
Oh god. I should have known
I
y'all would
mean-
have done this.
When the bear's dead, technically, he won't own it anymore.
Oh yeah, then I will just own it.
That's hilarious.
Let's go kill him.
Alright, so you wanting to continue on your trek past Log Lane?
Well, if we can, big giant bear probably has some, interesting footprints. Can we try and follow him wherever he was? At least use his tracks to see where he was going,
No,
or
yeah.
if he was going in which direction.
I won't even give you a roll for it. Yeah, you could follow him.
I think
Yeah.
for right this very second, because we still got we got 6 more days, so I feel like we could take a risk and try and get one of them out of the way now.
I say that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I want revenge. That's honestly
Well,
but,
it's also
yeah.
probably best to not let him meet up with his brothers and tell them that we're following them.
But I'm taking the. Well, you said they were coyotes.
Coyotes, yes.
Yeah, this guy's mine now. I just have him with me.
I love this. I love it.
What's that? I'm weekend and birdieing him.
Apache just stole a coyote.
Alright.
I just want to confirm we did hear one of the coyotes say that this
Yeah.
brother does live at Bunny Bay, right?
Yes.
I guess
Perfect.
we're just heading. It's up to you, Mage, too, if you agree with this. But we're following the path, possibly to Punny Bay, to this dude's home.
Yeah, that works.
That's kind of our first mission now, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Let us go.
real question. Have y'all eaten anything since y'all have gone on this trek?
I have rations.
You have
I have
mushrooms.
I had mushrooms also.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
I put a mushroom in the coyote's mouth.
You gotta make him chew it.
No.
I'm just like,
Oh, I also have rations.
I love this. It's great.
I have jerky.
I have 10 whole rations, so I could be okay for a little while.
All right. Go ahead and knock it down to 9, just to be safe
Yeah.
for now.
Sure.
Mine say I only have 1.
You should have 10. If I just didn't change your inventory.
Oh, okay. How do I change it?
Click the little I, and then hit edit, and then quantity to 10, or now 9.
Okay.
The guy, this coyote, I tie him in rope.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand to see how tightly bound he is.
I hand him to Blossom and say, tie rope.
Okay. I will do such.
Interesting. Perfect. Great rope. Can't wait.
Wait, don't I have the inspiration? Can't I make that the advantage roll?
If you feel like you weren't confident, you could, yeah.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I think I'll just take that 20.
All right. Yeah. He's tied
I
up in
put him
rope.
back over my shoulder.
Are y'all wanting to make your trek now?
After 10 minutes, I go back to normal size.
All right. So he gets a lot heavier for you.
Well, I still have a good strength score. He was just not heavy. Now he's at least something.
Yeah.
I'm a giant, so I have the powerful build.
Yeah.
So I actually had, what is it? I had a huge carry capacity before. Now I only have large. So he's still okay.
Yeah, he's a medium creature. You're fine.
I may have planned to kidnap someone the whole time. That might have been why I made this build.
I'm not surprised.
hmm
I thought it would be a friend. Sure, it was a random coyote, but
Hey, maybe we can make him a friend.
true. Brainwashing. I'm with you.
All right. At about noontime, a little over 24 hours since you're given the week. Let's see what you come across.
Every time he wakes up, I just slap him.
You're just gonna keep knocking him out.
Well, we're busy at the moment. But
When he
what am I doing?
when he wakes up, we should try to talk to him and see how much we can convince him to join us. Before you do that.
Do we want to wait till daytime?
Oh, it is. The sun's pretty much come up at this point.
So yeah, okay. So when the sun comes up, I stop beating the shit out of him, let him wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a couple hours, you see around noontime, and you have the coyote bound just over your shoulder. You see an owl and a dog fighting over something. It's in the owl's hand. You can't really get a good glimpse of it, but they're fighting over something.
I look at my owl friend of yours.
Okay, now hold on just a moment, sir.
I love it.
Why did you assume we knew each other?
The species
I look at
profiling.
horse. Friend.
Turkey.
I say I know all the badgers around here. I feel like, of course, you should know them.
Of course, you know all the badges around here. You're the only one, pretty much.
Problem solved.
Yeah, you see
Can
a
I just go steal the item mid combat?
roll me a stealth check. I'd say, yeah, you can keep the 30. They're probably too preoccupied to notice. You get over there, roll me a sleight of hand to grab the item out of his hand without him noticing.
Blink.
As you go to reach for it, the young owl looks at you and whacks you in, or goes to hit you in the face with his wing.
Mm.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
take 4 damage as this wing bats you across the face. What are you doing?
I just look at him and say, I want that.
Why do you want this? And he
Uh,
shows it to you. It's an owl dropping.
Oops.
Why were you fighting?
Yeah, can I ask why they're fighting over it?
Because it's. And as soon as he says it's, the dog snatches it out of his hand and just eats it. I've been trying. He's addicted. I'm trying to get him to stop. And after and then pretty much as soon as the dog eats it, you notice him just fall on his back and just. Ah. He sighs in a very let me know if y'all can hear this. Otherwise, he basically sighs like ah. Nope. Hold on. Let me turn this off. He sighs like ah, as if he's relieved all stress in his body, and he just goes limp, staring up at the skies. His pupils are blown.
It's drugs.
Pretty much.
I don't judge.
Because that.
Why don't you fly away?
Are you trying to be funny? At this point, he lifts. At this point, he turns fully towards you, and you notice he only has the one wing.
That's insensitive.
Turkey. I just point at him.
Just go.
Okay. I start walking.
Okay, I'm down to leave.
Bye.
Question. Actually, I need you to roll a what's it called? Brawler. I need you to roll me a perception check, will ya?
Holy.
Ham.
You notice Cody the coyote get out of his binds. And
What
he's
the?
trying to squirm off your shoulder.
I just punch him again real hard.
Roll to hit and roll damage. You get
I say,
advantage.
well, this seem unnecessary. I rage and hit him.
Hold on. I'm having an issue getting the character sheet up.
I feel like throwing that out there. It is non-lethal. I'm not trying to kill
Yeah,
him,
you
just
knock him out
unconscious.
again.
Yeah.
He relieves himself
I
on
probably-
you.
That's fine. I was already covered in shit. I don't care.
Now you're covered in coyote urine.
Eh.
One of the most foul stenches you'll
You
ever
are-
smell.
He eats trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, this is not. I feel bad for them, not me.
I start walking a bit ahead of the pack.
Interesting.
Just start walking a little bit further behind. I'm not fast, so.
I'll walk slow. It's fine.
All right. About another 20, 30 minute or another hour or two pass. The sun is starting to set a little bit, but it's still a good bit in the afternoon. That's a fun number. You come across a family of small little baby rabbits or child rabbits, and they're just kicking a ball around in the middle of the road. They're not moving for
Children.
you. Yeah, children.
I just kick that ball if it comes near me as far as I fucking can.
Roll me a deck
How
save.
big? How big is the ball?
Eh. Okay, you're only gonna take half of this as the ball explodes. You're gonna take 11 damage. The ball explodes once you kick it, and the children are
Eh.
And you hear
I don't have any
It
range.
was a bomb, guys.
and then you hear
Ew.
as you see
No. Hold up. Let me off.
as you see a small hummingbird fly past you with a witch's hat.
I mean, can I try and throw my hand axe at it?
Yeah, sure. Are you
Does an
reckless
11
attack?
hit?
No, it does not.
No, I'm just.
It goes
I'm not
right
ranged.
under it.
Okay. I just wiggle over and find my hand axe.
All right. It'll take you about a good 10 minutes to find it because you threw it into the woods, basically. You'll find it after about 10 minutes. And is there anything else you're all wanting to do?
You guys want to kill a witch?
Is that witch still there? Like,
Oh, that witch flew off.
oh, okay.
Mm. No idea.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
After about an hour or so of walking, the sun's starting to set a bit more. It's getting close to dusk. Would any of you like to roll a perception for me?
Who has the highest perception here?
Aha.
Probably not me, but let's give it a shot. Oh,
You.
Actually,
Here, let me
Mage,
see what I get. Nothing.
honey, you notice something off. You feel like you can't put your finger on it, but you know something's off. And Mage, now that you look at your surroundings a bit more, you recognize this area. You walked past this area like 2 hours ago. You're heading back toward Log Lane.
wait. Ah.
Are we
Everyone
still
back.
following his tracks?
You were. But then you threw an axe at a witch.
Right.
And then didn't we go back to the tracks?
You did. You were following the tracks.
But
The
we
wrong
followed them
way.
the wrong way.
Yes.
Turn around and keep following the tracks the right way.
Yes, let's now follow the tracks the correct way this time.
But yeah. Once you get back to the point where you met the witch, the sun is nearly set.
I'm gonna camp up for the night and start interrogating this coyote.
It's time
As-
to
As you,
make him be our slave. I mean, our
the
friend.
coyote looks at you and asks, "Water."
No,
Oh. I feel like we should give him water.
I don't got any.
I think I have a water skin actually.
Hmm.
I
I also have a
do.
water, but that's not the point.
Are you gonna hand it to him?
You probably see me drink from it every night.
I'm gonna give him some of it, not the whole thing. I'm just gonna like pour it in his mouth for him.
He takes a couple gulps before he looks at all of you and says, "Why did you take me?"
We need your help.
Yes, that is why.
And
That is
this,
definitely why.
and this, he's gonna raise up his tied together front paws, is how you ask.
Well,
didn't
you said
ask
you didn't
anything.
want. You said you didn't want to go. We needed someone to come with us.
You could have asked one of the merchants in Lock Lane. You didn't have to take me.
Yeah, but
Well, now that you're
you
awake,
guys
are we
are
in the right
definitely
direction?
strong.
What's up, Crawler?
I said, now that you're awake, are we heading in the right direction?
I don't know. I've never left Log Lane.
Interesting.
I was born there.
Should have thought about that.
You legit took the worst person you could have taken. He doesn't know where the fuck you are.
Can I persuade him, like, now that you're out here, it's better to just stick with us and help us than try to get back by yourself?
Roller persuasion for me.
How
Damn.
does this happen every campaign?
What?
Every campaign, someone gets kidnapped.
Light kidnapping.
Eh,
Well, that's not helping.
it happens.
Blossom, he looks at you and says, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll stay with you guys if you take me home.
I
Deal.
tell him we'll take him home after we're done with our mission.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what he
on our
meant.
way back, basically, yeah.
Can I insight check him?
Yes, go for it.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, he's lying. You know this for a fact. He's lying straight through his teeth. He was gonna run as soon as you untied him.
Does
Hmm.
Paula know that, or do I only know that?
Oh, sorry.
Are you knocking him out again, Crawler?
Oh no, I was gonna kill him. There was no knocking out this time.
Wait, what do you do?
Well, Fu has a good point. I don't notice, but he did. He know. Do I notice with a 10?
Yes.
That he's
He
lying?
rolled a 4.
Okay, yeah. I just snap his neck.
Huh.
I just start digging a hole.
Oh,
So basically, is it looking like you're gonna tie him at first and you snap his neck?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you. Cody's dead.
Yeah.
When
I
you
just
kill
like
him, you see a small little drawing of a mama coyote, a daddy coyote, and a baby coyote, saying "best dad ever" in like drawn crayon, with a backwards E and a backwards 4.
I take the drawing and put it in my pouch.
right. I pick up the coyote, and then just start gnawing on it. Mmm,
Damn.
Oh, it's like, yeah,
pig.
that's true.
Damn.
Does horse eat?
Hey,
Does horse
cake.
eat this?
This got dark.
I'm a ferret. I'm a carnivore. I need to eat meat.
Actually, all of you are carnivores.
No, I'm a vegetarian.
Hey, I'm an omnivore, actually.
Yeah,
I eat
I eat
yeah.
junk, specifically junk.
And we
But
had
that-
I eat yes.
we had the whole spectrum here.
Yeah,
I'm
I say
just
the
pure
rations
carnivore.
are actually high quality food for me.
Pig.
I'm not saying I'm a good person, but I don't eat other animals.
Almost fell out my chair.
Yeah,
Um,
this is a pig.
Almost fell out my chair.
I loot his body, I guess, while he's chewing on him. Just see what he has.
All right. Really don't find much. You find a couple of acorns, tops, quote unquote gold, like 5.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, hey,
You found the picture, and you found nothing else really.
that's fine. Yeah. I take the picture and I fold it up and put it in my pouch.
Dark.
It's a warning to the next coyote who lies to me.
Pig.
All right.
I realize too, like I obviously I kill him. I start digging the hole. I turn and realize that he's like eating him. I'm like, oh, why the fuck am I digging a hole?
But yeah, essentially, you'll got about right here at this point after a day of travel.
As we're walking, I'm literally just throwing bones that I just picked from my teeth onto the ground.
All right.
Yeah.
So y'all are gonna take another long rest here through the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to heal my 4 HP.
You got any more of those good songs you can play?
Sure. I start playing some lovely bark. It just comes out as mindless drivel that kind of drives you insane.
No.
You
No.
start
Dun.
as you start playing music. A Siamese cat, a naked Siamese cat, runs across your campsite, looks at all of you, and then flees.
How close did they get?
They probably got to the edge of your campsite, saw all of you, but they were loud enough for you hear them and turn basically be able to turn their direction.
Bloom, throw something at it. Or Blossom,
Wait, what? Oh,
throw something at the cat.
um, can I just like, can I just throw a rock at it? Like I don't,
Yeah, go ahead.
all right.
Was it within 60 feet?
Yeah, I'd say it's about exactly 60 feet, roughly.
Make a wisdom save.
It fails.
It just gets hit in the head with a rock and then freezes in place.
Yeah.
Where you going?
As you get close to it, you notice its eyes are just like, its pupils are like huge, and it's just muttering, I am a beautiful baby butterfly. I am a beautiful baby butterfly. I am a beautiful baby butterfly.
Good luck, guys, and I'm going to lay down.
Does it look
Still
like a thief?
Roll me a perception check or insight.
What were you saying, Mage?
9.
Everyone's just asleep.
You don't think they're a thief, but now that you're this close, you can see they're covered in scars. And not
Hmm.
and there seem to be along a lot of these scars 2 dots next to the long line. You've never seen something like that before. Like these long scars, and there's like a dot on either side at the same point, pretty much all the way down each scar.
What's with your tattoos?
I'm a beautiful baby butterfly. I'm a beautiful baby butterfly. I'm a beautiful baby butterfly. It doesn't notice what you said.
A triangle handle.
Sure, go for it.
Hmm.
You calm it down somewhat. It's still muttering butterfly, 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 knife, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly.
Hmm. I'd look over where the human who was called Badger is. Go, do you want a thing? Cora, do you want this thing?
Oh no, I'm good.
Hmm.
I need a nap.
Be free, butterfly.
I was gonna say I actually fell off a cliff and kicked a bomb today. I'm having a pretty rough day, honestly.
What?
I let the butterfly go and then go to
I
sleep.
say you think that killing the guy would have been from trauma, but really the rest of it was more. No,
All right, so you're basically letting them out a whole person.
Oh, it would have ended by now. But yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna look at you and say butterfly, butterfly, and basically sit down next to you.
I look over at
You
Blossom.
you've
That's
tamed
that friend you wanted.
you've tamed a drugged out cat.
Oh.
Cat.
They just like gesture for the cat to go sit by the badger.
It gets up,
I handed
walks
him.
over, and
I handed him.
sits next to the badger.
Hmm.
I give the semi cat here a mushroom.
It just looks at it.
No friend of mine. Can I go back to sleep? Or keep trying to sleep anyways?
All right. So y'all are taking another rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would try and take that long rest for sure.
All right. When you all wake up, the Siamese cat is gone. But where it sat is a pile of cat bones.
Hmm.
What was that?
I didn't know butterflies had bones.
But there's a couple oddities in some of these bones. They look like they belong to other animals. And where those
Can I
bones are,
investigate the bones?
go for it. Oh, you can piece together what happened here. Piece. Essentially, what you're looking at is you can tell the bones were replaced. Like this was one creature, but the bones were some of the bones were from another creature. They were like implanted into it, a part of their skeleton. Kind of like gasp necromancy.
Hmm.
Would you like to do anything else?
Not for me.
Nothing from me.
No, I think we're ready to go to Bunny Bag.
All right. After you all pack up camp and travel for another couple hours, it's about 9 in the morning at this point. You come across. Let me find the right page. You come across a weird tree. It seems to have a humanoid face on it. And it's singing. Come to me. Come make your lovely nest here. I need wisdom saves from all of you, please.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'm good at, I get
Same.
11.
Crawler?
Nope, that's just not the. It just clicked the wrong thing.
Okay. Everyone except Mage. You go to. You feel an incessant urge to sit at the foot of this tree.
Hmm.
And Mage,
Mm-hmm.
nothing really happens to you, but you kind of notice that. Is that for Doggo?
Yeah, I fall off my dog.
No, Doggo's going with you.
Oh. Makes life easier.
You can feel the magic from it. It feels like the same magic of the hummingbird witch.
Okay. We're just getting fucked over by this witch.
So I realize they're being drawn towards the tree, right?
Yeah. You notice that they're pretty much at the foot of it now. It's not a far distance, it's like right off the edge of the trail.
I'm just gonna panic and go, yeah, as I'm gonna hit the tree with, Starry Wisp.
Okay, roll damage.
Bink.
You snap the tree in half. It's pretty much just like a birch tree, but it's still singing.
Ah.
All right. Well, while I'm still sitting at the bottom of this tree, can I use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll be right back.
Is there anything else you want to try to
Can
do?
I investigate how to stop the tree?
If you want to roll an Arcana for me,
Sure.
a dispel magic should do it.
So what if one doesn't have access to dispel magic?
Burning it would do it too.
What if someone doesn't have fire? All of my spells do radiant.
Blowing it to smithereens should do it.
Cool. I'm just gonna keep going at it with Starry Wisp attacks.
You break it after about a good 5 minutes. You break it into splinters.
Also, like every point of this tree is now glowing because of this thing's second effect. It makes anything it hits glows.
Yep. But yeah,
Are you guys
What did I
okay?
miss? I heard giggling.
um,
I reduced the tree to smithereens and splinters.
Oh.
but yeah. Once you all come out of the trance, you all gain 1 point of exhaustion.
Mm.
It was taking your life force from you.
1 point of exhaustion, do.
Alright, let me pull out the handbook real quick. Explain this to you.
Oh. Hey, I have exhaustion 1 now. Figured out how to put that in a condition.
Alright. The first level of exhaustion.
Oh no, I have
You
down
have
arrows.
disadvantage on ability checks.
No, not the down arrows.
Alright.
I think they changed that actually.
They did, yeah.
Oh, what is it now?
Yeah.
I don't know. It is changed.
And
Now it's like a -2 to penalty instead. But
Okay.
yeah,
They-
-2 to everything.
Alright, you get a -2 to ability checks then, instead. Make it easy.
Still have
I'm not-
down arrows.
Alright. Would you like to continue on the rest of your journey?
oh, it doesn't seem really worth it to keep on traveling. It'd be better to rest and find solitude before, you know.
Alright. Would you like to rest on the wood chips of this tree?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright. I think that's where I'm gonna cut it off here for today then.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Alright. When we come back, y'all will be rested up, the exhaustion will be gone, and you'll have 4 days and 8 hours left to go.
Perfect.
Alright. Hope